Thanks for checking out my micro drawings channel. Today I'll be drawing this very well-known picture of Calvin and Hobbes on the sled going down the hill. Here's a quick look at my setup. There's my stand for my camera and my Ottlite, O-T-T-L-I-T-E. This one folds down and turns off. Gives a really nice clear light. There are my Copic sketch markers. I'll be using all of these on the coloring today, and I think I'll end up grabbing another one. There's a scrap piece of paper for me to test my colors out. And then this little fine tip marker or pen there was the Copic Multiliner 0.03. I use a Canson acid-free paper. It's an XL Bristol Smooth 100 weight. And I've got a little piece cut here already. I don't nearly need a whole sheet for the work I'm doing. So here I'm set up. I've got my Copic Multiliner, my quarter, and regular wooden pencil for scale. And I'll get started here. I like to start on a facial feature, so if I screw up, I can just start over again easily. And so I'm getting started with Calvin's nose in this case. So there's his little bubble nose, and then his eyes, and from there I'll put his forehead and put his cheek in there, and then work the cap around, and I end up adding Hobbes's bottom of his back feet or his little paws in here too to get everything relative. So I'll keep building out from here, and later on I'll add the Copic sketch markers for coloring. I'll show you the two ends to that, and in this video, a little something different. I'll show you the actual colors, the caps that I use. You might have to pause the video to see that, but that'll let you know exactly which colors I'm using. And then at the end, I'll also share how I put this work into that acrylic display that you saw at the beginning of the video. Again, thanks for checking out the channel. I'll join again here in a little bit. Please subscribe to see other videos, and please check out the other videos I've got. I've got over 150 now. A lot are Snoopy, Charlie Brown, Peanuts, and Calvin and Hobbes, but there are many other ones as well. So I hope you enjoy here. Hope you're enjoying the process here. That was all work done with the Copic Multiliner 0.03. Here's the sketch markers that I'll get started with now. And this color, I'm not going to use this broad chisel end. I'll use this fine tip end instead. And this is for the wood on the sled. And like I said here today, I'll show you the cap so you can see the actual colors that I'm using for each of these. For instance, I think it's like a chrome orange for Hobbes, and then the cotton pearl for the skin tone on Kelvin. And yeah, so there you can see the pale sepia or sepia. I might pronounce it wrong. That was for the wood coloring. So just thought it might be kind of nice for you to see that, especially those of you that are doing your own Copic colorings and artwork as well. So again, hope you enjoy. Please subscribe and check out the rest of the channel. Thanks. So usually I stick with the Copic world as far as markers and pens, but in this case I ended up grabbing this Micron little red pen. I wanted to have some red on the runners of the sled, and I knew that even if I used the fine tip of the Copic sketch marker, it would bleed over too much and I wouldn't be able to control it enough. So that's why I got the Micron pen out here, the red, just to give that a little coloring there on the little teeny metal runners. So, and then I'm moving on to put today's date, 12/5 of 20, and my initials. And again, I appreciate you watching. here next I will show you how I transition this into that acrylic display case. So backing out here, there's a work I did of Snoopy and Woodstock. You can see that video on the channel as well. But it's just two thick pieces that go together and are held by magnets. So right now I'm just kind of lining it up, kind of centering Kelvin and Hobbes here. And then I'll take my box cutter or this utility knife and I'll cut around each of the edges. Carefully, I'll put some cardboard under there to protect the desktop. And here I've cut it, and so I'm just pulling away those extra pieces. And then I'm snapping it in between the two pieces of acrylic. And I need to put the camera down here and get it evened out a little bit. But there's what it looks like once it's in that acrylic display, and compared to a pencil there for scale. So you can see it ends up being a nice little display piece. So thanks again for checking out the channel. Have a great day.